So guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Utkarsh. I live in Poland and I make vlogs. So in case अगर आप channel पे नए हैं, if you are new to my channel, so just make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. In this video, I'm going to talk about what are the questions which are generally asked in the Poland visa interview for the work permit. This video for the people who are coming for work permit. I was getting a ton of requests, so I just thought why not just make a video and just help you people out. So I've done my share of research and I've asked few people who have come here for work permit, and these are the questions which are generally asked. So first of all, let me make this like clear, because I know many people still have doubt that if you are coming for work permit, will you have visa interview or not. It depends on your particular case that you will have visa interview or not, because in many cases they don't take visa interview. For example, if you are coming on a contract with a big company like big MNCs, like for tech companies or software companies, then in that case you don't really have any visa interview. But if you are coming on a like non-white collar job, you know, like working in a warehouse or meat factory, or I don't know, like that case they might take your visa interview, and the questions are pretty straightforward. You don't have to worry a lot. Don't just stress out. I mean, just take it easy. But you should know like on what contract you are going. You should know everything mentioned in your contract. First question which the visa officer may ask is, what is your job description? So in that case you're gonna answer that what position of the job you're going for. You're a helper, or I'll be going in working in a like I don't know meat factory. The second question will be, what will be your salary? So in that case you will answer what the salary is mentioned on your contract. Don't just give rough estimate, or just don't mess around with the numbers. Just say the exact word, like what is the salary mentioned in your contract, like the gross salary per month or per annum. Now let's come to the third question. So basically the third question might be somewhere around like your accommodation. So he can ask you like where you gonna stay. Please make sure you read your contract properly. I mean, I'm pretty sure that contract will be in Polish, so just translate it, or I don't know, take some help of your Polish friends, or just use Google internet. But in your contract it should be mentioned that the company is providing you accommodation or not. So if your company is providing you accommodation, so you can just simply answer that I'm gonna stay in my company's accommodation, like they are providing me the accommodation. In case if your company doesn't provide you the accommodation, it is not mentioned in the contract. So in that case you can just find something on internet. Just look for somebody who is ready to rent you an apartment and give you the contract over internet. To work in Poland, in most cases, like most of the employers, they will provide you a free accommodation, so you don't have to pay for your accommodation. Again, I'm saying just make sure you read your contract, because in the contract it will be mentioned for sure that your accommodation is like free, or they are providing you the accommodation or not. Now let's go to the fourth question. So the fourth question can be name of your company. So just make sure you learn the name of your company by heart. I mean, I'm sure that the name of the company will be not very easy, because it will be in Polish in general, and Polish is not a very simple language. I'm pretty sure if you like read on internet, or I don't know, I'm living here from more than 2 years, I can say that I don't even know the like basics, like A1 of Polish. I mean, I can get around with few things here and there, but I'm not fluent. Like I cannot say, you know, like start a conversation in Polish, or you know, just like talk to like some Polish people in Polish. So I'm not there, and so it's not an easy language. So just make sure you learn the name of your company by heart. भाई मतलब कैसे करके याद कर लो, just learn it by heart. मतलब जो भी कर लो, 10 बार पढ़ो, 100 बार पढ़ो, बस याद कर लो company का name, because very important. Now let's go to the fifth question. So the fifth question can be which city you are going to live in. So in that case, just learn the name of the city. And I know like it's not easy to learn the name of the Polish cities and to pronounce it correctly, because sometimes the name of the Polish cities are the hardest thing you'll see on earth. Like it's so tough, like you cannot even to just pronounce the words. It's so hard. So also in that case, just make sure you use Google Translator, and just try to pronounce it like a लोकल पोलिश, लाइक यू नो, जस्ट मतलब पूरा जो भी है भाई पूरा अपना लगा दो इसमें वीज़ा इंटरव्यू में, बिकॉज वीज़ा इंटरव्यू इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. आपके नो मैटर आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कितना लंबा है, आपको किस कंपनी से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, पर अगर आपका वीज़ा इंटरव्यू अच्छा नहीं हुआ तो भाई मतलब वीज़ा नहीं मिलेगा, इतना तो श्योर है. श्योर करो कि हर एक चीज़ जो भी क्वेश्चन है वो आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर लो, और वीज़ा मिल जाएगा. ऐसा कोई नहीं है, बहुत लोगों को वीज़ा मिलता है, मतलब वीज़ा मिल जाता है जनरली. पोलैंड का वीज़ा कोई इतना हार्ड नहीं है, आप जस्ट डोंट वरी. मेरे को पता है बहुत सारे एजेंट वगैरह जो उन्होंने फेक न्यूज़ क्या फैलाई हुई है, मुझे नहीं पता, आई एम नॉट ए एजेंट, बट आई एम जस्ट हेयर टू हेल्प यू ऑल. और आई रियली होप कि आप सब्सक्राइब करेंगे चैनल. आई होप की वीडियो आपको हेल्प करेगी. Let's go to the sixth question. So the sixth question will be, what is the duration of your stay? What is the duration of your work permit? तो आपको बताना है कि आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कितना लंबा है, and it will be mentioned in your contract, like from where the contract is starting, like the start date of the contract, and at what date the contract ends, like how long is the contract. You read the contract like very properly and just know learn the dates, like आपका contract कब start हो रहा है and when your contract is ending, because many of the people they just don't know anything. They just go to the visa interview and फिर वीज़ा में वो गड़बड़ कर देते हैं इंटरव्यू में, फिर उनका वीज़ा नहीं मिलता है. फिर they say that, I mean, those are the people who spread like fake news कि पोलैंड वीज़ा नहीं दे रहा है, blah 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 blah. मतलब at the first place you are not fully prepared, then मतलब visa कैसे मिलेगा भाई? Let's go to the second question. So the second question will be when you will return back to your home country. So for example, if you're from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan or Africa or any of the countries, just tell them when you're gonna come back. So you can just say that after my contract ends, I will come back to my home country, and as simple as that. Don't just make stories or don't, I mean, I don't know, let's just don't say anything else. Just say that when my contract will end, so I'll come back to my home country, like as simple as that. Now let's go to the eighth question. So the eighth question they can ask is what is your company address? So also the same thing will be mentioned in your contract, like what is the company name and company address. So just learn the company address, like learn each and every detail, like the building number, street name, address, pin code, city. So you can just tell them straight that this is my company address and it is located in this city. Talk about some financial document. I know many of you guys have confusion because I get a lot of messages on my Instagram, and by the way, my Instagram link would be in the description or also on the screen. So if you want to ask me some questions, you can just always write to me on Instagram, and also I'll put a Google form link in the description. So if you want to like have a one-to-one conversation with me, अगर आपको मेरे से बात करनी है, so you can use the Google form link. I'll put in the description. I get a lot of messages and I'm sorry I don't really have that much time to reply to each and everyone. तो मेरे को किसी का लगता है कि बहुत important है या बहुत urgent case है, so I try to help them for sure. So what I was talking about, okay, so let's come to the bank statement. So many guys still have confusion that do we need a bank statement for the work visa? So in most cases, no, you don't actually need a bank statement because you're on a work permit and the company gonna give you salary each and every month. You're gonna work, you're gonna pay taxes. So generally you don't need bank statement, but it's always good to show like 3 to 4 lakh Indian rupees, or let's say 3 to 4,000 euros in your account, just to show that you are from a like stable financial background and you can go to Poland, you can survive, you can pay your expenses. Alright, so now let's talk about the 10th and the most important question. So the 10th and most important question can be what is the guarantee that you'll come back to your own country? So in that case you gotta give like very solid answers, because this is the question on which your whole like interview and your visa will depend. If you are single and if you're not married, so you can just say that I'll come back to my parents, I have my old parents, I have to take care of them. If you're married, so you can just say that I have a family, I have a wife, I have a son, I have kids to take care of, so I have to come back to my own country. Also, it's always good to mention if you have something on your like a property or a land or your house on your name. So it's very good to mention that because it shows that you have a property on your name, you have some assets, so it kind of shows that you'll come back to your own country eventually. I think that was pretty much all the question which they ask in the visa interview, and just make sure you read your contract properly, because your contract is the, how to say, मतलब contract ही सब कुछ है. Just make sure you read your contract very carefully. Just learn each and every detail about your contract, and if you learn everything by heart, I'm pretty sure that you'll get the visa. And also just try to get to know more about Poland. They can also ask you some questions regarding Poland or of Poland, for example, because many people, they don't know anything. I've seen a lot of people, they just go to the visa interview, they are like very casually dressed. I mean, just dress properly, because I think your first impression says a lot about you. Also just make sure you dress properly, like dress in a like a proper, like not so casually, just dress in formal. I mean, I'm not telling you to wear like tie, suits and all that, but just wear decent clothes, casual like jeans, shorts and all that. I'm telling all this because I remember when I had my visa interview in 2018 in New Delhi in the Poland embassy, I saw a lot of people who came for the work permit. I mean, I'm pretty sure they came for the work permit because they were looking like, I mean, they were kind of looking older. I'm not judging anybody, but they were like way too casually dressed. And I also saw many people, they just got rejection for the visa. I also met few people there who I was talking to, and they didn't really know much about Poland. They just got like a work contract from some agent. They paid like lakhs of rupees and they just got the contract and they just came for the visa interview. So let me tell you, it doesn't work like that. Just, you know, if you are fully prepared, it just shows on your personality, it will show on your face. Also, please make sure you speak like fluent English. You speak English which is like understandable. I'm not judging anybody by accent or, you know, how to say, the way they speak, but just make sure whatever you are speaking is fluent and is clear. Just pronounce the word correctly. Because English is very important. If you are moving out of India, I mean, you cannot expect people to speak your own language, or you know what I'm saying, right? So now I think after watching this video, you are more confident than before, and just make sure whatever I said, you just do it, and I'm pretty sure you'll get the visa, because Poland visa is one of the easiest visa. Let me tell you, like, let me tell you this again, Poland visa is one of the like easiest visa you can get. But एजेंटों ने और भी पता नहीं किसने बहुत like fake news या फिर बहुत कुछ market में चल रहा है. Don't really trust the agents, because they are just there to make their own profit, they are just there to make their own like own business. और बहुत सारे मार्केट में फेक एजेंट्स भी हैं, अवेयर ऑफ दैट. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स प्रीटी मच फॉर दिस वीडियो. अगर वीडियो थोड़ा सा भी अच्छा लगा होगा, इफ यू फाइंड दिस वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव, इफ यू फाइंड दिस वीडियो लाइक गुड नॉलेजेबल, सो जस्ट मेक श्योर यू हिट अ थम्स अप एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल. मतलब भाई यहाँ तो देख लिया है, सब्सक्राइब करके जाना चैनल को. ऑल्सो प्लीज मेक श्योर यू चेक माई वीडियो ऑन द रियलिटी ऑफ वर्क परमिट ऑफ पोलैंड. आई हैव मेड अ वीडियो अबाउट इट ऑलरेडी, सो जस्ट मेक श्योर you check out that video. I'll put the video link in the description or somewhere on the iCard, like here पता नहीं इधर ही कहीं होगा, ऊपर pop-up आ रहा होगा. तो I think that's pretty much for this video. I really hope you like this video for whatsoever reason. I really hope this video help you in one way or another. I really hope you got some sort of knowledge or some sort of help or resolve in your questions. तो बस इतना ही था. फिर मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में, और फिर सब्सक्राइब करके जाना, यहाँ तक देख लिया है तो, और फिर मिलते हैं. बाय, पीस.